Hello, people. It's a quick one, guys. A lot has been happening, and I said, let me come here and analyze this. Like you can see, we thought everything was over regarding Nurse Glory and the sister. But few hours ago, Nurse Glory has come out again to say that her sister continued to shade her. And she decided to say, okay, I have to come and address it. A lot has been happening. We all have heard what has been happening with VDM and B-Lord. We are still trying to settle that, right? And now Nurse Glory again has come to talk about their family issue because her sister Amaka is not stopping. Hello. How are you? Oh, never give, never give up. How are you? I didn't even see you. My dear, how you doing? Never give up. Good to see you, dear. I said, let me quickly come out and talk about this Nurse Glory stuff I just saw online. We are trying to settle what has been happening between the billionaire B-Lord and VDM in Nigeria. There's been a lot happening, and while I was just checking what's happening on social media, I saw hello. I saw Nurse Glory asking her fans to go and report her sister if her sister doesn't stop shading her. She said, I'll quote her right. She said, I have stopped. Like right now, Nurse Glory is worried about her mother's mental health. Because according to her, she's saying that if anything happens to my mom, I know we disagreed, but if anything happens to my mom right now, that woman you think you love, if anything happens to her, she doesn't want social media people to come and say it's because she called her mother names, it's because she has disagreement with her mother, and that is why something happened to her mother. So she is calling, invariably she's calling for peace. But her sister Amaka is like not ready for peace because the sister is using Nurse Glory to manipulate her fans and also using Nurse Glory, the sister, for content. And Nurse Glory is not happy about this. She is not happy about it. So she decided to come out to talk to her fans. And she said, she is warning her sister right now that that particular video she did is like a warning. Yes, are you not my sister? Never give up. It's another long story. Oh, Shey B-Lord just lost his Instagram 3.2 million or so, over 3 million was brought down. So what is my own that was just 500? My dear, they finally brought it down again. So I said they were just mass reporting it. And I said, okay, for now, let them just take it. Let me be. Because yeah, that is what happened. That's what happened. So for now, I'm just be here. Yeah. Hi, Mama. they, they, they finally decided to keep mass reporting me. So I said, okay, there's no point. All this mass report. Let me have my peace. Let them look for another prey, another victim. So anyway. So I said, okay, I'll be here for now because, yeah, I'm doing well. So, so yes, that's what happened. Never give up. The mass reporting was too much. So let them look for another prey for now. Let me give them time to look for another prey, because they were just coming. Everybody was, it's like everybody was just coming for me. So I said, okay, let them have another prey for now. Thank God I got my 2 channels on YouTube. So at least I'm grateful to God. So that was what happened. Never give up. I was being mass reported. So it is what it is, guys. Anyway, let me go back to my topic for today. That's okay. Thank you. Yes, yeah. The page just disappeared. So they brought it down. So I don't want to stress myself to start creating another account again. No. So let them look for another prey, another victim for now. So anyway, like I'm saying, I was just on social YouTube, like I go to TikTok just to see what is happening. And like I said, the trending thing now is just B-Lord, the billionaire, the businessman in Nigeria, and VDM, very dark man. So that is what has been trending. And as I was just checking, I saw this update about Nos Glory and the sister. And she come up a few hours ago, I think about 13 hours ago. She came out to talk about her sister. And she titled that her video, Real Reason Why I Said You Should Report Her Account. So she's telling her fans to go ahead and report her sister's account, because her sister is not ready to stop. Her sister keeps shading her. You all know her sister Amaka. That her sister, hi, Mary Jackson, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see everyone. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm good. Honestly, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. The stress was just too much. The mass reporting was too much. So I said, okay, let them have it. Let them just, if somebody can lose 3 million page, what is 500? 500 is nothing. At least 500 is nothing. So anyway, let's move forward. So Nos Glory came out and she was telling her fans to go and report her sister's account if her sister is not willing to stop, because she is worried about her mother's mental health. Because if anything happens to her sister, her mother tomorrow, people will now say it's Nos Glory. People will now say it's because Nos Glory cursed her mom. People will now say a lot that Nos Glory did not apologize to her mom. Anyway, in that video, she even said she's not going to apologize to her mother because her mother offended her, and it's her mother that is supposed to, like she said, that her mother pushed her to the wall, and that was why she called her mother names. And it's her mother that did her wrong. So it's her mother that is supposed to apologize to her. So she's kind of worried at this stage. She's worried, and she's like, if anything happens to my mom right now, I know we have disagreement. Everybody have disagreement in their family, in their marriages. People have disagreement. Her own case is not different. Her own case is not new. Anything that happens to people, or even if like my situation right now, that they brought, it's happening to a lot of people. So your situation is not the first, and it will never be the last. So at this stage, she's worried. She is worried that her mother's mental health might be affected. And this is what I used to say. If you know that anything is disturbing your mental health, take a break. Take a break. Because if anything happens to you, it's you and your family will take the loss. So this is why she's saying that her mother pushed her to the wall. and nobody is perfect. But her sister keeps shading her. So at this point, she decided to tell her fans if she continues that her fans should go and report her sister's page because her sister continued to shade her and she's tired of it. Like, their problem came up in May, and May, June, July, August, September, October. It's been 6 months now. And the husband has advised her to stop talking about it. But the sister continued to shade her. The sister continued to use her as content. And then she also said that when people are supporting her mother or her sister, do you think that the mother hates her? No. Her mother is her mother, no matter how we see it. Even though she called her mother name, if she go tomorrow and kneel down and say, Mama, forgive me, I have done wrong, I have called you names, it's her mother. Her mother will forgive her. You understand? Her mother is going to forgive her. But Amaka is using all these things to make content, to earn money, and to manipulate her own sister. So Nurse Glory is kind of worried at this stage because she said her mother has told them to stop. They know they brought their matter to social media, but at least, like they always say, know when to stop. And bloggers are carrying this thing, and Nurse Glory is not happy about it. So she came online to tell her fans. That was how she titled it. She said, real reason why I said you should report her account, because her sister has refused to stop. Stop shading her. Stop dragging her. So she's telling her fans right now that if her sister does not stop, she knows the right channel, she has the contact, she knows how to call social Facebook and tell them, bring down my sister's account because she keep shading me and is affecting my mother's mental health. That she knows what to do, but she is putting this out as a warning right now. That she's putting it as a warning to her sister, because when she was helping her sisters, she was not shading anyone. That her greatest mistake is because she brought her family to social media. She showed them how to make money. Because when she was taking care of her mom and her sisters, and even showed them how social media works, you know, and open account for all of them and told people to follow, because it was actually, you all know that it was through Nurse Glory, all her family spring up and people knew them, you know. So she did a lot for them, but today they want to bring her down. You all know how this whole thing started. One, they want her to do what other bloggers are doing, buy houses. She has money, she's not buying houses. Everybody cannot do something at the same time, you know. Her mother also said that she should divorce her husband because she was the one making the money, you know. This is not right. Nobody has the right to tell another person when to leave her marriage, because it's her mom. Her mom was telling her to leave her marriage because to her, she felt that Nurse Glory had the money and the husband was just collecting her money. And I remember I have made a video. I said, what about when Darko was the one bringing the money? You know, they will be clapping when the man is the one bringing the money. When the man is the one bringing the money, everything should be fine. But the moment the woman is the one bringing the money, divorce him. Divorce him. You know? So she said that did she make mistake to bring her family to social media? Because she's the one that showed all her family members how to make money. Like she brought them, she told her own fans to follow them. But today, Amaka have started making money and she want to bring her own sister down, even when she has stopped. That's what she said. She said she has stopped long time ago. She doesn't throw her sister. She doesn't make videos about her sister because her husband has told her to stop. But Amaka continued to shade her all the time just for greed, for the love of money. So at this stage, she's asking her fans if she doesn't want to stop, she's telling her fans to go and report Amaka's account because she is worried about her mother's mental health at this point. You know, sometimes this thing called mental health, like it is out overseas, people actually look at these things. Back home, people don't even care. People don't even, they don't even know that you are going through a lot. You know, they don't even care. They don't even see it like you are going through a lot. They just think it's normal. Until one day, boom, maybe the woman will just collapse. And people will come and say, hey, it was Nurse Glory. Nurse Glory, you were the one that called your mother a winch. You are the one that did this to your mother. That is what she's avoiding right now. And she's begging her sister to stop dragging her on social media, that they should stop, because her mother also has made a video to say families have issues. They made mistake for bringing their family matter on social media. Because if you don't bring your family issues on social media, nobody will know what is happening. No family is perfect. No family is perfect. You know, every family has issues, but how you are able to manage it is very important. So Nurse Glory is getting worried right now because her mother's mental health is being affected at this stage. And she also said that her fans are forcing her to be the one to make peace. But she was not the one that brought the issue to social media. So they are asking her to apologize for something that she did not do. Well, if you want to make peace, complete peace, everybody can apologize. It doesn't matter who is apologizing. In the name of you want to make peace. You know? But right now, she's still blaming her mom that her mother is greedy, that all the money her mother has, Nigerian pastors have turned her brain, so she doesn't even reason straight anymore. Nigerian pastors are the ones manipulating her mother. She keeps saying that because when she used to send money to her mom, her mother would take the money and go and give it to Nigerian pastors. And then the Nigerian pastors will now say, oh, this person is a winch. This person is the one that is stopping you from progressing. You know, but tomorrow, if anything happens to her mom, people will now start blaming her. Because one, she is the Ada, she's the first daughter. You know, and she was the one that said her mom is a winch. So because of that, people will always see like she is the cause, or she was the cause of her mother's breakdown. So at this point, she's begging her sister to stop shading her. That when she was supporting her family, she was not shading anybody. It was her children and her husband she was using for content. And the money she was making, she was using it to support all her sisters. She was using the money to support her brothers. But as it is now, Amaka is just shading her to make money from her. You know, Amaka is shading her to make money from Facebook or social media or YouTube or whatever. So she's getting worried about it. What are your thoughts on this? If she is ready to make peace, it doesn't matter who is the one making that peace. You know, no family is perfect. No family is perfect in this life. No family. Families go through a lot. Families go through problems, but how they are able to manage it matters a lot. You know, she's saying that people should not judge her and all that. That you know how Nurse Glory will be swearing at everybody. Anybody that is not saying what she wants, she will start swearing, swearing at them. Some families are so ungrateful. They are biting the hands that fed them. Honestly, like this Nurse Glory own is a real example. Her sister now is always shading her, because she know negative content brings money. So the more she's shading her, she's getting views, she's getting money. So Nurse Glory is getting worried at this stage. She's getting worried that if anything happens to her mom, a lot of people are going to blame her. A lot of people say, hey, it's Nurse Glory that came, that brought her mother. So she's kind of advocating for peace right now. So I think she has been talking to her sister, but her sister is not listening. That's Amaka is not listening. So she's now asking her fans to go and report Amaka's page if Amaka doesn't stop. And that they should look at her mother. Her mother comes to social media, pray for people. But imagine a woman that is coming on social media to pray for others, but in her own family, her own children are fighting on social media. Let it make sense. That is what she's saying. How can your mother be on social media praying for people, but right in her own family, her children are fighting? So you need to make peace with your own family first before you can pray for others. You know? That is, she's so upset right now. Like Amaka doesn't want to stop. She has stopped for a long time, but Amaka keeps shading her. And, you know, she's so worried about it because her mother is not young. Anything can happen to her right now. And she doesn't want a situation when something happens to her mom, they'll come and say, oh, it's Nurse Glory. Oh, Nurse Glory was the one that cursed her mom. Oh, Nurse Glory did this. So she's begging her sister to please stop. But if Amaka is not ready to stop, she's telling her fans to go and report her page. Do you think that's the right thing to do? Or do you think both of them need to, at least, they can all make a family call, discuss this thing? You don't have to bring it on social media. You don't have to bring it on social media. They don't have to. But the way it is right now, they have already brought everything on social media, but they are trying to make peace right now. But the peace, they can't even hold it. Because she, according to Nurse Glory, she said her family is greedy. That her family, they are greedy because of the money they are getting from social media. So they feel that if they shade her, hi Gwen, how you doing, my queen? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. You know, and another thing, like her family wants her to be competing with other big content creators, because other content creators are buying houses, so they want her to do the same. And she said, no, everybody cannot do these things at the same time. Look at where they are living right now. She has things she needs to settle. It's not buying houses that is a problem right now. She needs to settle her status. The way, look at where, I think she was living in Dubai before. From Dubai, now she has gone back to Serbia, whatever she calls the place. You know? Honestly, they both need to get their cases off. Exactly, my queen. That's what they need to do. She's so worried right now about her mother. She is worried because her mother is aged. If anything happens to her mother right now, what will it be? They will come and say, oh, two sisters were fighting. Now her mother, their father is no more. Remember, the only mother they have, they are fighting. When Nurse Glory was doing everything for her family, Nurse Glory was not using her families to do, like her own family to do content. She was just doing her own content, things happening around her, her own children, her own husband. So why is Amaka now using Nurse Glory, now shading Nurse Glory to get her own money? That is what Nurse Glory is saying. That when she was helping them, she was not shading them to get money from them. Or, you know, she was not shading them. She was just doing her own stuff. And imagine coming out to say, don't marry that man. Because Nurse Glory is the one making money. Look at her her Facebook now, the one with 1.3 million. She's only on YouTube right now and using her husband's account. Because her Facebook with 1.3 million is as useless as not having a page. They demonetized that page long time ago. And up to today, she can't fix it. She has been using her husband's account, Mr. Darko, to make videos. And then she's on YouTube right now. She's just on YouTube. You see? But her sister will not stop shading her because now she's the one helping her mother. You know? And another issue she also raised was that there was one time Amaka really needed help. And Nurse Glory had to tell her fan, one of her fans that was living in UK or so, to help Amaka, to give her money. That, oh, at that stage, people were like, oh my God, oh, if you don't help me right now, Amaka came out, she was crying, oh, if you don't help me right now, sister, I'm not going, I won't be able to stay in UK, oh, this and that. So at that stage, Nurse Glory now told one of her fans that lives in UK to borrow her money. And later, Amaka is coming back, you know, to talk ill about that person that supported her. Up to the extent that the woman that helped her now is even having issues in her own marriage because of helping a stranger. So that is why at this stage, Nurse Glory is saying that if she's not ready to stop, that her fans should go and report her page and bring it down. You can imagine this kind of fight that sisters will be. This one is not strangers, oh, sisters telling her fans to go and report her sister account, bring it down. Because she has been talking to her sister to stop, and her sister doesn't want to stop. Somebody's comment was retracted. What did you post? So they should allow everybody to live their life the way they want to live it. You know, like, I don't see. The point is, because now Amaka is the one helping, you know. Hope you all. After they mass reported it, and they brought it down. Somebody just lost 3 million page, so my own is nothing. So for now, my dear, I'm here. Let them look for another prey, because the way they were just coming for me was too much. I said, okay, let them be for now. Let them be. Let them look for another prey for now. You know, nobody knows me anywhere. I don't know them anywhere. So let them look for another victim, another prey. The way they were coming for my family, coming for me, I said, okay, let me give them a break. There's no point opening an account, keep opening an account, and they just keep coming for you and keep reporting your account. So what's the point? Here is nice, quiet, peaceful, no cult. Nobody is ganging up to report anybody. So for now, I said I'll be here. Where can I find... Who is this? Where can I... He's in his... What happened to him? Because since they brought down my Facebook, honestly, I don't even care about what is happening on Facebook. I don't even go on Facebook, honestly. And that's why I just refuse to create another account, because I don't even want anything that will make me go there. Because They've already brought it down twice, so I don't even want to continue doing that. I've not even checked. I've not checked on Facebook for since on the 10th they brought my page down. I've not even gone. I don't know. I don't even want to check what is happening on Facebook. I've just been here making my videos. So I don't know. What happened to him? Is he hard to find? Is he hard to find? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If he's on Facebook, I don't know. Since they brought down my page, I don't know what's happening there. I just decided to take the decision and just be here for now. He's also on YouTube, isn't it? What's that his name again? It's been a long time I've not like check on anything that is happening on Facebook. Since on that 10th they brought the page down. I've not he should be there. You going to open? No, I don't want to open a new one. It doesn't make any sense. Like you open one, they bring it down. They just keep reporting it, mass report. The way they were just coming for me, mass reporting, it's just too much. It's just too much. So let them look for another prey for now. I will just be here on YouTube, honestly. Because here there's nothing like all these forming cults. The way they are there on Facebook, they are just like they form their cult and they just come for you and make sure they just bring you down. That's what they are doing. So here you don't see anything like that. So for now they can't do anything here. I'll just be here for now. Yeah, that's what they are doing. They just keep bringing. They will just come for you in masses. They will go to their WhatsApp. They will talk about it because before then I saw one of them who was telling somebody, "Hey sis, check your inbox. Check your inbox. I've sent you message." So I saw that their message that day. I said, aha, they are planning. The next thing, just after that, when I saw that message in their comment section, the next thing, boom, I just saw a message from Facebook about mass reporting, and they said that there's, like they just keep doing the same thing. So let them be for now. Let them continue their madness for there. So at least right here, there's nothing like cult. Everybody is doing their own thing. You post your own thing. No, all those group that nothing like that on YouTube. Facebook is just crazy, honestly. But I'm so happy that at least before they were able to bring down my page, at least it's not like the other one. I was able to at least give 3 of them copyright. So them too, at least they saw my can't stop me, gave them copyright too. At least I gave Adabel copyright. I gave keeping it fake too copyright. I gave under the mango tree copyright. So I'm proud of myself. At least they did not just bring it down like that. I was able to at least give 3 of them copyright too before they finally came as mass reporting. They were just mass reporting the page and they just brought it. The page just disappeared. It just disappeared. They just brought it down. I said, okay, let them look for another prey for now. That was what happened. Look at it. When I check, that was what this was what happened. Proof mass reporting. Look at it. So they just mass reported it and page was not found. So I said, what's the point? The more you keep opening another one, they are still trying. They want to shut everybody. They don't want people to talk about it. So let them transfer their madness for now. At least look for another prey for now. That is my point, because the way they were just coming, it was just too much. So no wahala. I'm fine here. Social media, something doesn't affect. It's all social media. It doesn't affect my family. We are good over here. So I'll just be on YouTube and my cooking channel for now. Just be doing my own content and let me just take a break from their madness. So that's it. So that's what that day I just saw my page like this. this is what I saw. Page not found. I said, I was like, so they just brought it down. So I said, okay, I just made that decision. I said, me, I'm not a flip-flopper. So instead of me to continue to do this and they just keep bringing down my page, let me just remain here on YouTube and just do my own stuff. So that's it. So that was my page, guys. We just this was what happened. This is it. They brought it down. Mass reporting. So page not found. So it's even good that the page was not even found. At least they will not be going to go and be looking for my content to carry. Now the page is not found. They will look for another victim. That is life. Yeah, that's exactly. Look at it. That's what happened. That was it. That was my Facebook. They mass reported it and then they brought it down eventually. So I don't even care about them. I don't even come to Facebook to even see what they are saying or talking. I just concentrate on my YouTube right now, do my cooking on my Anikor channel. Anything I see happening, I go to TikTok. I just check what is happening. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, anything, any news updates, I just come and talk it here. I just forget about Facebook. Because even when I was on Facebook, my actual profile, I was not even active on my profile. It was just on my page. So what's the point? Let them rest for now. At least if they did not see any mugu, nobody will be shouting any mugu. They'll look for another person to be shouting, Abby. So that is it. So that's why I decided that I'm not going to open another Facebook. I'm just going to be here for now. Thank God. Thank God I had my YouTube, YouTube, and my YouTube has over 1,000 subscribers. So I'm grateful to God. So I'm really grateful. I'll just continue to build it. Any update I see, like what I just saw now, I'll come and talk about it. There are so many things to talk about anyway. Since they don't want to see me, because my voice, like my write-up and my voice was really tormenting them. They couldn't stand me now. They were just reporting me here and there. If my voice did not matter, why were they coming for me? That's to show you that my voice mattered. That's why they were coming for me. If I was a nobody, why would all of them be coming for me? See, that is the truth. So at least, why it lasted, I showed them pepper. Yes, everybody coming for one person. It shows that you are doing something that is unique. It shows that you are doing something that they are being troubled. That's why they were coming for you. That's the truth. So, but I cannot just continue to be opening pages and they keep bringing it down. It doesn't make sense. So I decided for now, I'll just be on my YouTube. If somebody with 3 million page was just brought down, a billionaire, 3 million, they brought it down because he had issues with VDM. So what is 500? 500 is nothing. 500 is nothing. It's nothing. Imagine 3 million was just brought down yesterday. So that is it, guys. That is it. So when people think that, oh, they have arrived. Okay, this was even the guy the other day. I was saying that has 32 when what's her name? When Olivia was bragging because she has 10 million followers, she thinks she has arrived. That I made a video that day and was thinking about somebody that I know had over 30 million followers. This is the guy on TikTok. This guy, he has, this is him here. This is the account. Because I remember going back to check on him. You know, another man. He has 32.8 million followers. 32.8 million. So when you think that because you have 10 million followers, you are God, you are at the top. There are people that they are starting from where you think you have arrived. That's what I was saying the other day. This guy has 32 million. Look at it. He does funny things on TikTok. 32 million, 32.8 million followers. And he's still growing, he's still counting. He has not said, oh, I have arrived. But you see our Nigerian people, they think they are God because they got 10 million. Oh my God, that they have arrived. But look at this man. Look at this man with 32. Look, you can always check on him. Look at it. Look at the guy. Most of you know him, right? He has 32.8 million followers. The day I saw it, I'm like, whoa, 32 million. There are people that even have high. I saw somebody say on, I think it's on YouTube. They say the person has got that 300 million. I was like, so when you think that, oh my God, you are the top, you are nobody, you're untouchable. That place that you think that you have arrived, somebody else is just stepping on, is the beginning of that person. The person is just standing on your own. Where you think that you have arrived, the other person is just stepping, the person is just standing on you, to continue to grow. I was shocked when I saw this guy, 32.8 million followers. Look at him, 32.8 million followers. So what is 10 million? That is it. If you think that you have arrived, somebody else is bigger than you. That is the life. Look at what happened to rp0rt and VDM right now. That is what is trending for some days now. rp0rt is the one that actually started the whole trouble with VDM. He was the one that called VDM out. VDM is a man of the people. He's there to support those that are helpless. But these big guys in Nigeria, they don't care about anybody. They just care for their pocket. Now VDM is coming out to expose them. He came out and talked about a phone. VDM came and said, this phone that you are saying is 480,000 naira. In China, I am in China right now. This phone, you can get it for 280,000. Just look at the difference. 450,000 to 280. This is how they exploit people. rp0rt was angry. He got angry because VDM has come out to expose him. He now did what? He now said, anybody that has VDM noodles, that he's going to pay money so that he can post it. And he went ahead to give somebody 500,000 naira so that they can send him VDM's private noodles. VDM, who has already come to social media even before he started his work, he has come out to say, this is my open book. This is my life. He was the one that posted his own video himself. So, of what use that you are now paying somebody 500,000 to get the video? And before he did that, VDM posts him another video that you don't have to pay. I am going to give you that video for free. So he collected the video and he went and posted it on his business page. Imagine a billionaire that does business. His sense did not tell him that, you are behaving childish. That 500,000 that you are using to pay somebody to bring VDM's noodles, you would have used that 500,000 to feed a lot of people, to help a lot of people. But no, he was there trying to respond to VDM. And before you know it, boom, they reported his account and brought a page or an account of 3.2 million down. At this point, he's beginning to have sense that he was not supposed to fight back at VDM. Because VDM did not do anything wrong. You are doing business. He too is doing business. If you go to places, prices are not always the same. There are some places you might go. Check, for example, in the same accommodation. Based on what is in that accommodation, everybody is just going to a hotel to sleep for the night. But why are prices different? Maybe there are other things that they added to that accommodation. And that's why this person's own is worth $300 and the other person is worth $100. The difference is what is in that content. So the only way Bill Lord would have come out to say, okay, why I'm selling my own SR phone 480,000 is because you will get same day delivery, you will get this, you will get that, instead of him to come to counter VDM. And now, from what is going on right now, he's the one losing. VDM has just been smiling and making fun of him and laughing. He's the one losing because his Instagram account has just been brought down. An account of 3.2 million followers. The retail, they just went and reported it. And again, you know, it is against the community guidelines. You cannot post people's noodles like that. So it was against community guidelines. So even if they did not even report him, Facebook with Instagram belongs to Facebook. So Facebook will still bring it down because it's against community guidelines. You know? So the whole battle now is like VDM is the one winning. VDM is winning. So that is the truth. Anyway, guys, I just said, let me come and, you know, it's been a long time. I've not really done live because the other day I tried to do live when I was going to work. I don't know what happened. It was like a glitch. I did live of about 15 minutes only for me to check. It's like the live went off and it was only 1 minute that was recorded. After I finished the live, I checked. I saw that, oh my God, what happened? This live was 15 minutes, but it was only 1 minute. The last live I did, it was only 1 minute that was recorded. I don't know what happened. So I said, anyway, let me come back and do another live based on all the updates that has been happening. So guys, that is what's happened to my Facebook. In case you guys are still wondering, where is Anicot? Down. Where is Can't Stop Us? Down. So I said, okay, let them be. But I will never be a flip-flopper. I can never be. I stand for the truth. I stand for what I stand and what I believe. So that is it. Flip-flop got the... Really? Good on her. Good on her. Good on her. Mr. Mini House, Mr. Mini House. Good. You know the husband left her. She has been crying every day, talking about Bini men. Bini men, Bini. Talking about Bini men. Bini men are bad. I was watching her video the other day and I'm like, so self-love is now a motivational speaker. She has been she has been giving updates on motivational speaker every day now. That is what she's preaching. Good wife, good wife, they don't last. That is it. That is it. It's better for her to it's better for her to go back. Yeah, I thought she was saying I'm a cleaner, I'm a this, I'm a that. I said, whatever it is, at least I'm putting food on my table. Yeah, whatever work you are doing, be proud of it. Yeah, go back and pick your fruit and feed your children. Social media is not paying, no. They are not paying that much anymore. Eh? It's not much. I remember when I got a short video that had over 200,000 views. 200,000 views. I tell you, it was like whether $15 or I think $15 was what they paid me for a video of over 200,000 views. So how are you gonna add $15, $9, $10 to go and do whatever you want to do, take care of your 3 sons? Except you are sitting down there and be begging for super thanks and stars and everything. If not, and you can see the way she does content. Like she doesn't rest. A day she can post 20 videos. So in order to make it up, you have to go and get a job. You go get a job. If I was not doing anything, I would have been crying. But thank God, I never depended on social media. I just do my own thing. If I have it, praise God. If I don't have it, hallelujah. How many times have they tried to, they keep bringing down my page on Facebook? Am I not still here? Am I not? Thank God, because I go to work. No matter what, there's dignity in labor. She started picking fruit, and before you know it, she left and come and sit down. Mr. Mini House, Mr. Mini House, Mr. Mini House, Mr. Mini House. Now the husband left her. Every day she's talking about Benin men. Benin men, Benin men. Benin men are not good. Benin men, Benin men. Benin men. What did Benin men do to you? Is it not that same Benin men you live with for 12 good years and you are still counting? You were still ready to live with him, even though you came out to say Benin, that your husband was a narcissist. You said you forgiving him. You have given him another chance. Eventually, what did the man do? The man left her. The man was the one that left her. Somebody put up a post when I was still on Facebook. Somebody said, "Oh, shame on you. You were talking about self-love, that her body is bodying, her summer body is summary. Up till today, keeping, what is her name? Self-love is still wearing high turtleneck up till now. Summer has passed. Winter is coming again now. She's still wearing. So where is that summer body that they were talking about? And I keep telling them, I said, I wonder what type of skin infection she had, that over a year, she cannot just go to the hospital. Somebody is living overseas. You are living in Spain. You are a citizen of Spain. And you cannot just go to the hospital and treat your body. Over a year, you are just wearing turtleneck, 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 turtleneck. How is turtleneck going to solve the problem if you are just covering your skin? It's not going to do anything. You need to take, if it's injection or if it's something that will help you to treat your skin. It's not by covering it. It's not by just covering it. No. Go and treat it. And it's been a year right now. A year. And you are still wearing turtleneck and you think everything is okay. Everything is not okay. Hi, Gwen. Everything, Elizabeth, thank you for that. Everything is not okay. Who wears turtleneck for 1 year? Who wears turtleneck for one? Mr. Mini House. Mr. Mini House. Mr. Mr. Mini House. Mr. Mini House. Mr. Mini House. Mr. Mini House. Today, who is crying? It's better for her. She did the right thing. How's she gonna take care of her 3 sons when her husband has left her? Every day she's cussing out Benin men. Oh, Benin men are not good. The other day she made a video and she was cussing out her sister-in-law. That her sister-in-law is a bitter sister-in-law. You see? That is what we are saying. Things are not going okay for her. So it's better for her to go back. Go and pick her fruit. Make money for your children. There's dignity in labor. It doesn't matter what you are doing. So long as you are putting food on your table, so long as you are bringing money and solving your problem, that is the important thing. Everybody cannot be a lawyer. Everybody cannot be a doctor. Everybody cannot be which other job again? Those, remember when we were growing up, is it that you are a doctor or you are a lawyer or you are three jobs all the time? Oh, you want to become a doctor or a lawyer or what else? But everybody cannot be that. So whatever you have, be grateful. A lot of people wanted to become this, but they end, whatever you are, be grateful. Be grateful. That is the truth. The other day, I went to work, and this was my report. This was my report from my manager, my yearly appraiser. I was so happy. This was my appraiser. I got a report. This was my appraiser from my manager. And it was all good. It's good to be good. An annual review structural conversation. An appraiser from my manager. Look at it. That was my annual report, my annual appraiser from my manager. And what did they say? They'll ask you the question. You all know how it works, right? And this was my manager's handwriting. And she said that I have a depth knowledge of what I do, an exercise program, that I deliver this with a high standard. Where are they that said, Anemugu is this? This was from my manager. This was what my manager wrote. That I have a depth knowledge, that I have in-depth knowledge of what I do. High standard, that I deliver this with a high standard and remains professional in all the things I do. Has completed necessary training and will report if required. That was from my manager. I just recollected it a few days ago, because after doing the assessment, they'll eventually give you your own copy. And then they talked about, see, so they called me, they also said I advocate for my client. She advocates for her client and seek advice when needed. She delivers compassionate care in all her activities. She is able to voice any concern. This was from my manager. Look at my report. Look at it. From my manager. Yeah? Look at it. So whatever you are doing, do it well. Not this one with the shout for social media. When it comes to work, I do my work well. I love my job. I love what I do. My manager could see it. This was my annual appraisal report. And she said she's able to voice any concern or ideas well. That's me. I'm grateful. She has great, look at it. They were keeping it fake, was shouting. Look at what my manager wrote. Look at it. Look at what my manager wrote. She said she has great communication skills to both key stakeholders and clients. She is well, her writing somehow. Coffee. Then she said, her writing is, I don't even know what she's writing like that. Okay, then she said she reflects and responds to feedback well. You see? And then she said she understands to maintain clients' dignity at all times. She respects her colleagues and and takes, her writing is somehow, I don't even want to see her writing very well. Is it and takes advice from managers, something like that? There's the way her writing is. Then she talked about my training, that I'm up to date with all my training. So you see, good. This was my annual appraiser, my report from my manager. And then at the end of the day, she said, she called my name and she said, she's an excellent asset. Look at it. She is an excellent asset to the team. She has worked well through the many changes within the team. She values feedback, and clients say positive remarks about her. She is able to identify improvements in service delivery to get better patient outcome. She is an asset to the team. This was my manager's report. You see, annual appraiser. This was it. Annual appraiser. Then I signed and she signed. So whatever you are doing, do it well. When you come to social media and be doing saga, when it comes to your work, you have to take it diligently. Work as if, yes, do it well. Let people give you good feedback. When when I work, people love what I do. This was my yearly appraiser. This was it. And the feedback was good. You can see it. This was my appraiser from my manager. You can see it. So, whatever you do, do it well. So don't let anybody deceive you and tell you, oh, you are this, you are that. No. So, you see, this was my appraiser. I'm so grateful to God. See it? Annual review of my work. So I got my copy and I'm happy. So I was proud with myself. Like, whoa. In fact, when I came back that day, I was like, whoa. It's like my manager even overrated me because, I didn't even expect this kind of recommendation. But I was so proud that she could see it, that I was a good asset to the team. So whatever you are doing, be proud of it. Do it well. Let people see that, yes, you know what you are doing. That is it. So good on self-love to go back and pick her fruit. Because she needs it. She needs that money to support her 3 boys. If her husband is not there, how much is social media paying? You make 1 million views. Social media will be paying you 1 million views. According to KO the other day, said 10 million views was $12. 10 million views, $12. So how are you gonna keep up with things you are doing? With 10 million views, you are getting $12. So imagine, Sef Mugu doesn't even get, she has never gotten even 20 million views before. She has never gotten 10 million views before. So if 10 million views, they are paying $12. So how much views will she be getting with all those videos that she's doing on TikTok, on YouTube? Every minute she's posting. With how many views does she get? So you need to support it with something else, because you got 3 boys. That is the truth. When she brought my page the first time down, she thought she was doing me, but now she's also suffering. Her husband has left her. That's part of the punishment. It is called karma. Her husband have left her now. Am I not still with my family? I'm still with my own. So she's the one that lost. Yes. Anyway, guys, I just said let me come out and talk with you guys, because for some days now I haven't done that. Thank you so much, everybody. God bless you all. It's 1 hour already, so I'll be leaving now until I come your way again. Bye bye and stay blessed. Bye, guys. So for now, if you're looking for me, come to Anicot Talk or Anicot Channel. That's where I am for now. So I'm taking break off Facebook for now. I don't want to let them look for another prey for now. So I'll be here, guys. Happy. Nothing, no cult people here. Everybody's doing their own stuff on YouTube. They can't do it on YouTube now. They can't. They only form those cults on Facebook. They can't do it on YouTube. So, guys, thank you so much for your concern. I will not address this again. I will just continue doing my own stuff. So I said today I will just talk about it because I tried to talk about it the other day when I was going to work, but I think there was a glitch and 15 minutes of video I did. It was only 1 minute that was recorded. I pray today's one will record. Okay, so thank you all for your love, guys. I will never flip-flop. I am who I am. If I don't talk about anybody, I am here, but I cannot flip-flop. That is the truth. I remain who I am. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.